Good morning. Welcome to our chakra study. My name is Kathy, and I thought this would be a good time to begin our root chakra and our chakra series overall. So we're going to start with the root chakra and work our way up, finishing with the crown chakra over the next 7 weeks. So thank you for joining me today. We will start in an easy sitting pose, Sukhasana. So if you'll just come to cross-legged seat, wiggle around on your sits bones, draw the shoulders back over the hips, flip your palms up and lay them on your knees, and a gesture of surrender, acceptance for this next hour of practice. If you'd like to join your index finger and thumbs in this mudra as we settle into our practice and begin our breath, close your eyes. Keep your rib cage lifted and your belly tucked in as you breathe through this opening series. I'll give you a little bit of information about the root chakra as you're settling in. So the chakras in general are energy centers in our body, and when they're blocked, we can have emotional and physical repercussions from that. So this practice, this series, is designed to open the chakras, to balance them, to send energy through blocked areas, so that we can feel more balanced, more together. So the root chakra is associated with the earth. If you're anxious and you need to feel grounded, this might be blocked. And boy, this week I really feel that need. The color signified by the chakra is red. And the life theme is family ties, feelings of survival, belonging, and guardedness. And our earliest memories are stored here in the root chakra. When it's blocked, you can become needy, could have low self-esteem, or exhibit self-destructive behaviors. When it's aligned, you're calm and you have nice, steady energy. So many of the poses this morning that you'll be moving yourself through, or this evening, whenever you're practicing, are designed to open up that energy center in the root chakra. Tree pose, any of the warrior poses, lots of those things will allow the root chakra to open. So our flows today will incorporate a lot of those. For now, just set an intention for your next hour. Release your fear, let go of resentment, and try to just breathe deeply in and out of the nose. Maybe the shoulders rise a little on the inhale, but we don't want to draw them all the way up to the ears. So keep your shoulders back and down, keep your belly tucked in, and still send those breaths all the way through to the heels. Take about 10 more breaths here. And then either keeping your eyes closed or opening your eyes gently, place your right hand over to the right side on the earth, and inhale, sweep your left arm up and over your left ear and pull the left side body over to the right. You can bend into the right elbow, you can slide the right hand away from you. Keep your left sits bone anchored and turn, look under your left arm. Palm is down. Couple of breaths here to the side body. Inhale, come back to center. Release the left hand to the earth next to you. Sweep your right arm up and over. Tilt your left ear towards your left shoulder. Push into your right sits bone and pull the right fingers towards the left. then inhale, come back to center. Draw your knees together, swing your legs behind you, and come on up to tabletop, where we'll move through some cat-cows. So first, settle the knees right under the hips, the hands right under the shoulders. Rock your hips from side to side. Drop your head, maybe shake it yes or no. Maybe tapping your feet a little. Being really cognizant of that root chakra as we move through some cat-cows. So coming to stillness, inhale, let your belly drop, tilt your pelvis. Feel the root chakra lift the heart up through the shoulders. Exhale, tuck chin to chest, pull the belly into the spine, press into the hands and the feet. Cat pose. Inhale, cow pose. Nice long breaths. Maybe hold at the top, and then when your exhale comes, tuck and curl into cat pose. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, cat. A few more of these. Coming to center, inhale, bring your knee right into your nose. And as you exhale, take your right foot up towards the sky. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, open. Inhale, tuck. Exhale, foot up. Keep your knee bent. Two more. Inhale, up. Exhale, release the foot up towards the sky. One last one. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, drop the right knee. Rock your hips side to side. Drop your head. Then inhale, tuck your left knee into the nose or the forehead. Exhale, foot towards the sky. Isolating the root chakra, feeling it. Last one. Inhale, release. Curl your toes, press into your hands, lift your hips, press up and back, down dog. Walk the dog here, bend one knee at a time, work the opposite heel down, tuck the chin, lift your hips up away from your heels. Feel the length of your legs. Shake your head a few times if you need to. And then come to stillness with your heels either elevated or down on the earth. If they're down, lift your toes. Lift your hips, pull your navel in, look way back towards your navel. Then as you inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Place your hands on your shins as you inhale, peek up halfway. Then as you exhale, forward fold, tuck the chin to the chest, let the crown of the head stretch towards your feet. Try to straighten your legs as much as you can. You can grab the big toes with your peace fingers and open your elbows to pull down further. You can wrap your arms behind your legs, give them a hug as you pull the forehead towards the knees. Maybe even lift your feet up and slide your hands underneath them, walking the toes right up to the wrists, and then pulling down with the crown of the head. Either way, just enjoying a little inversion. And release any binds you might have on your inhale. We'll come all the way up to center. Let your palms join at the top, and then exhale, palms to your heart. Mountain pose. Take a couple of breaths here to get aligned. Maybe you take your arms down to your sides, rock from toes to heels, then spread your toes out evenly on the earth. And we'll warm up with some sun A's. So as you inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. As you exhale, keep your palms together and just take a little bend to the right. Inhaling to center, lifting up. Exhaling to the left. Inhaling back to center, opening for a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step your feet to the back of the mat. Pull your shoulders over the wrists, hug your elbows in as you lower down. Maybe hover or come all the way to the belly. Inhale, sweep the heart forward, up dog. And as you exhale, roll over the toes, down dog. Walking the dog here a few times. And then as you inhale, look forward towards your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Step, jump, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come all the way up to center. Exhale, palms to the heart. We'll take a few more of these sun A's, either with me or on your own. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your feet back, lower down. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step, jump, or walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to center. Exhale, palms to the heart. Last time through, inhale up. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center, back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your feet back, lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look towards the hands. Exhale, feet forward. This time, make sure the feet are linked together as you inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, drop your hips, lower into chair pose. Gaze is up. Toes are flat on the earth. Slide your hips back, slide your arms back. Tuck the lower belly in. Shoulders down away from the ears. Legs are squeezed together. And then come on up to your tiptoes. Bring your arms forward. Hold. Squeeze your legs. Let your root chakra stretch down towards the earth. And then as you inhale, come all the way up to center. Little back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, hands plant, feet step back, and lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your knees and take your feet to your hands. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, chair pose. Remember to slide your weight back towards your heels. Tuck the lower back and drop your shoulders. Gaze is up. Pinky fingers may turn towards each other. And then slide your gaze off the tip of your nose. Lift up to your tiptoes. Draw your hands forward. Shoulders are still relaxed. Squeeze your legs together. And then drop your heels. Inhale into a back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Step your feet back and take your chaturanga. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, bend your knees, chair pose. Gaze lifts. Weight is back, sitting low in the hips, squeezing the legs together, feeling the strength. Climbing up to the tiptoes, let your hands come forward, shift your gaze, balance on your tiptoes, stretch your fingers towards each other. And then let your heels drop, inhale, back bend, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your feet back, take your chaturanga. Inhaling to up dog. Exhaling, down dog. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. We'll move into our favorite part of class, our 2-minute plank. Get that out of the way. So we'll get some water. And in plank pose, we'll start in down dog. And then as you inhale, bring your shoulders forward over your wrists. Pull your belly in. Look down between your hands. Push the heels away from you, but lift the kneecaps up. And just breathe. If I forgot to mention, play your own music as you're performing these tasks in yoga, as you're practicing this morning or this afternoon or this evening. As you hang out here in plank, be real cognizant of your root chakra. Keep the root chakra lifted a little towards the sky. Keep everything tight. Keep your breath long and even. Ten more breaths. You can do some mountain climbers, or you can walk to the side and back to the center. And lower into child's pose. Open your knees. Let your big toes touch. Stretch your arms out long. Drop the crown of the head towards the mat. Take about 5 breaths here. Maybe lifting up to the pads of the fingers to stretch the shoulders a little more. That feels really good. Child's pose is great for the root chakra. Anything that grounds the hip bones down towards the earth. Tree pose, warrior poses, child's pose. And come on up as we prepare for our first flow today, which will start in Warrior One after a little hip opener. So curl your toes, press into your hips, lift up, down dog. We'll start on the right side. As you inhale, pick your right leg up high. Bend your right knee, drop it over to the left side. Stack your hips, roll your right ankle around. Inhale it back behind you. As you exhale, step it between the hands. Pivot and plant your left foot. Bend into your right knee and come on up to Warrior One. Square your hips, pull your left hip back, drop your shoulders. Gaze up at your fingertips. Virabhadrasana. Warrior One. Trying to learn Sanskrit better. Push into your back foot, drop your shoulders, gaze up. Keep your rib cage lifted, keep that right hip pulling towards the back. And then as you exhale, we'll move to Warrior Two. So drop your arms, pivot on your back foot, open your right knee, drop your shoulders, stretch your arms out in opposite directions. So not leaning forward, but keeping the hips centered, stretching the arms in either direction. Rooting the root chakra down to the earth. And then we'll move to extended side angle. Right forearm rests lightly on the right thigh. Left arm comes up and over the left ear. As you look under your left arm, right arm is light, or either here, or you can put your right hand down on the earth, using your right elbow to open your right knee and bringing your arm overhead. Sorry, if you're a binder, you can bend your right arm and tuck it underneath the right leg and reach around for it with the left as you look over your left shoulder. So as we're flowing, you decide. We'll go through this flow many times. But for now, release any binds you might have. Walk your hands around your front foot, pivot on both feet, and we'll come to pyramid pose. So both feet are in the same line. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold over your right shin. Standing splits, hands walk forward. Press into your right heel as you inhale. Lift the left foot up, drop your head. Point your left toes towards the sky. You're welcome to reach for one ankle or your ankle with one or both hands. From here, we'll move to Warrior Three. So come up to your fingertips first and then lift off. Arms forward. Left heel pushing away from you. Moving from here to tree pose. So let your left foot come inside of your left leg. Open your left knee. Root down through your right heel. Hands start at the heart and then lift up. Lift your gaze. And then left knee forward, hands down to the heart. Place your hands down on the earth. Step your left foot to the back of the mat, right foot to the back of the mat, and take your chaturanga. Inhale your left leg high. Bend your left knee. Drop it over to the right side, stacking your hips, rolling your left ankle around. Inhaling it back behind you as you exhale. Step it between the hands. Pivot and plant the right foot. Warrior One, come on up. Virabhadrasana 1. Gaze is up, shoulders down. Pushing weight into the back edge of your right foot. And we'll open up Warrior Two. Pivot on your right foot. Bend into your left knee. Keep it right over the left ankle. Pull your belly in. Extend your arms. Shoulders down. Moving to extended side angle. Left forearm to the left thigh or left fingertips to the earth. Or if you're a binder, left arm underneath the left leg, reaching around with the right. Just a little bit of weight in the left hand, wherever it is. And waterfall. Both hands surround your left foot. Pivot on both feet as you move the right foot a little bit in. Both feet are in the same line. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, fold over the left shin. Standing splits, hands forward, head drops, right toes lift. Coming up to the fingertips, anticipation of Warrior Three. Drop your right foot to hip height. Flex your toes, extend your arms out. Gaze off the fingertips. Balanced, rooted, moving to tree pose. First, your hands can start at the heart. And then when you're ready, extend them towards the sky as your gaze lifts. Open your right knee. Root down through your root chakra and your left heel. And then hands come to the heart, right knee forward. Hands down, step your right foot way back. Bend into your left knee and then step your left foot back. Lower down, hug your elbows in. Inhaling, up dog. You can do these on your knees or you can skip them entirely and stay in down dog with us. Beautiful. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, tuck it between the hands. Pivot and plant the left foot. Virabhadrasana 1. Shoulders down. Couple of breaths in each pose just to get nice and anchored, rooted. Big inhale. Exhale, open warrior 2. So your back foot is going to pivot. Going to keep that nice bend in your right knee. Extend your arms. Extended side angle. Pyramid. Standing splits. Lifting up, warrior 3, drop your left leg, hip height, come on up. Tree pose. Remember, your gaze follows your fingers. Left knee forward, hands to the heart, hands around your right foot. Step your left foot back, step your right foot back, lower down. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, tuck it between the hands. Pivot and plant the right foot. Warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Next exhale, open warrior 2. Make sure that left knee is tracking right over the left ankle. Move your left foot up if you need to. Stretch the arms out. Extended side angle, your version. Pyramid. Standing splits. Warrior 3. Tree pose. And right knee to center. Send your right foot back and your left foot back and take your chaturanga. Inhale your right leg up. Exhale, tuck it between the hands. Pivot and plant left foot. Come on up to warrior 1. Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, warrior two. Extended side angle. Pyramid. Standing splits. Coming up for warrior three, flex your left foot, push the heels away. Take your arms forward, or you can keep them at heart center. Moving into tree. Really root down through your tailbone in your right heel. Lifting the rib cage, opening the heart, maybe even opening the arms into cactus arms. And then left knee forward, place your hands around your right foot. Step your left foot back, step your right foot back, lower down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, tuck it between the hands. Warrior one. Warrior two. Extended side angle. Pyramid pose. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, fold. Really feel the length in the legs, rooting again down through the hips, through the tailbone. Moving the hands a little forward, standing splits. Warrior three. Tree. And chaturanga. And the last time through with this flow, as you inhale, pick the right leg up high. Exhale, tuck it between the hands. Pivot and plant your left foot. Come on up. Virabhadrasana 1. Really push into your back foot. Maybe the arms come a little bit behind you to lift the rib cage. Ground a little further through the root chakra. Exhale, open warrior 2. Keep your right knee open, hips are open, shoulders are down. Extended side angle. Maybe you try a bind or taking your hand to the earth. And then release, pyramid pose. Standing splits. Warrior 3. tree. Hands to your heart, left knee forward, chaturanga. Inhale your left leg up, exhale it between the hands, pivot and plant the right foot, push into your heels and lift up, warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Next exhale, open warrior two. Lining your heels up, keeping your hips open, pushing that left knee away from your left big toe. And extended side angle. Moving into pyramid pose. Standing splits. Dropping the right leg to hip height, coming up to the fingertips and lifting off for warrior three. Moving into tree pose from here. And taking the last chaturanga in this flow. And taking a water break or a couple of breaths in child's pose, or just staying in down dog, whatever you prefer. Our next flow will start through crescent warrior. We'll take a little core work as part of this. So as you inhale, pick your right leg up high. Exhale, tap your right elbow, keep it high, take it across to the left. Inhale it back. And exhale, step it between the hands, crescent warrior. So you're going to stay on the ball of the back foot, lifting tall, pushing into the right heel. From here, standing splits, big transition. Hands around your right foot, push right into your back foot and lift up. Head down. Airplane pose, fingertips first, and then arms out to the side. Push the left heel away from you. Wrapping up for eagle pose, so left leg around the right, left arm under the right. You can tuck your left toes behind your right calf or set them down on the mat next to the right foot, you decide. Squeeze your elbows, lift your gaze. Releasing for majorette. So unwind your arms, lift them up, lift your left heel up. And we'll move to dragonfly twist. So take your hands to your heart, swim your left leg all the way back, plant your left hand, bend into your right knee. Inhale the right arm up and over. Then as you exhale, step your right foot back, side plank, lift your hips, and exhale, chaturanga. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, tap your left elbow and your right elbow. Inhale it back. Exhale, step it between the hands, crescent warrior. Standing splits. Got to really push off of that back foot. Let your head drop. Fingertips, lifting off to airplane. So airplane is warrior three with your arms out to the sides, trying to stay grounded. Eagle pose, right arm under the left, right leg around the left. Wrap up the arms and the legs, squeeze everything to the midline, then lift your elbows, lift your gaze. Exhale, unwind, majorette. Lift your right heel, lift your hands. And then step back for dragonfly twist. Right foot back, right hand plants, left knee bends. Inhale the left arm up and over. Then press into the right hand as you bring the left leg back, lifting your hips high. Big inhale. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale to the right elbow. Keep it high. Swing it across left elbow. And inhale it back behind you. As you exhale, step it between the hands, crescent warrior. Couple of breaths here. Feel the root chakra anchor. Standing splits, hands down, push into your right heel. Lift the left leg, let your head fall. Airplane. Eagle. So since the left leg's coming around, the left arm winds underneath. Lift your gaze. Exhale, unwind. Inhale, majorette. Lift that left heel. Then step the left foot back, plant your left hand, bend into your right knee. Inhale, dragonfly twist. Exhale, side plank. And on your exhale, chaturanga. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, tapping your elbows. Inhaling it behind you. And as you exhale, moving into crescent warrior. Standing splits. Airplane. Wrapping up, eagle pose. Trying to turn the side of your left hand towards the front. Maybe the right toes tucked behind the left calf. Maybe they just sit on the earth next to the left foot. Elbows raise. Gaze lifts. Exhale, unwind, majorette. Dragonfly twist. Side plank. Lift your right hip. And exhale, chaturanga. And we'll take that through one more time on both sides. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, tap your right elbow and your left elbow. Inhale it back. And exhale it between the hands. Crescent warrior. Shoulders down, rib cage lifted. Hands down around the right foot, standing splits. Up to the fingertips, airplane. Eagle. Left arm under right, left leg wraps around the right. Lift your elbows, lift your gaze. Exhale, unwind for a majorette. Lift your left heel, lift your gaze. Dragonfly twist, hands down, left hand down, right hand inhales up and over. And exhale, right foot back, side plank. And chaturanga. Beautiful. Inhale your left leg high. Exhale to the elbows. Inhale it behind you. Exhale it between the hands, crescent warrior. I think my root chakra is nice and unblocked now. Standing splits. Airplane. Eagle. Majorette. Chaturanga. Side plank, sorry, dragonfly twist. I was rushing us through this last time. And then step it back, side plank, lift your hips. And now chaturanga. And take a quick water break, child's pose or warrior or down dog, whatever's good. Whew. And we'll come back to down dog just for some root chakra work. We're going to come to, from down dog, we're going to move into a pose to get us to half splits. So as you inhale, pick your right leg up high. Exhale, tuck it between the hands. And then drop your left knee and the top of your left foot down. Send your hips back so you can lift your right toes. Right leg should be straight, head bows, hands are on either side of your leg or foot, or they can be on blocks if that's easier or better for you. Then bend into your right knee, plant your right foot, curl your back toes, come off of your back knee, and then step the right foot back to down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, take it between the hands. Then lay the right knee and the top of the right foot down. Send your hips back. Lift your left toes. Bow in. Bending into the left knee, plant the left foot, come off of the back toes, and then send your left foot back, down dog. We'll take that one more time on each side. Inhale your right leg back behind you. As you exhale, step it between the hands and lay your left knee and the top of your left foot down. Maybe you slide your left leg back a little and then push into your hands so you can straighten the right leg, lift the right toes, and bow in. This should feel really good on your right hip, your right leg. Rooting the tailbone down. Maybe you can sit all the way back on your left heel. And bending into the right knee, plant the right foot down, curl the back toes, come off of the back foot, step the right foot back, down dog. And then inhale your left leg up. Exhale, take it between the hands, lay the right knee and the top of the right foot down, and then straighten the left leg as you bow in, lifting your left toes. Sinking your hips back towards your right heel or onto your right heel. Try to keep your hips square. And bend your left knee, plant your left foot, come off of your right knee, and step back to down dog. From down dog, bend your knees and drop down to your knees. Just going to take a little gate pose. Extend your right foot up to the side, toes point forward, and then walk your hands back so you're standing up on your left knee. Lifting up nice and tall, always keeping space in the rib cage. Send your right arm down your right leg and extend your left arm up and over the left ear. Bend your right ear towards your right shoulder. Root down through your root chakra. Really start to feel that. And then plant your hands down in front of you. Tuck your right foot back. Extend your left leg out to the side. Toes face forward. Walk your hands back. Left hand slides down the left leg. Inhale the right arm up and over the right ear as you gaze under your right arm. Hips are grounded. And exhale your hands down, tuck your left knee in. And we'll just sit down on one hip or the other. Slide your legs around in front of you. And we're going to come to bridge pose. Another root chakra pose. So bend your knees and lay back so your feet are in close to your body. And you can come on up off your shoulders. Plant your hands on either side of you. And we'll lift up into, well, bridge, or actually we could do reverse plank as well. So let's extend the legs. And then lift up, pressing the feet down, your hips up, and let your head drop. And then exhale, release. Come up one more time for a reverse plank. Press into the hands, lift the hips. And release. And then we'll move to bridge pose from here. So bend your knees, plant your feet close to your body, and we're going to press into the hands and lift the hips up. So your root chakra is grounded, but your head is back behind you, pressing into the feet and the hands. And exhale, release. Hug your knees in. Tuck your head in. And we'll open up to boat pose from here. So keep the belly tucked in close to the spine. Place your hands behind your legs. Lift the rib cage up and then lift your feet up so they're in an L shape. You can stay right here. You can release your hands. You can straighten your legs. Just try to keep the belly pulled in close to the legs. Really rooting through the chakra here. Rowing the boat if you like to start extending your legs and laying the head back as you inhale, lifting back up. Exhaling to lower. Inhaling up. Exhaling to hold. And then lowering all the way down. Release your arms on either side of you. Flip your palms up. Take a few breaths in and out. And then inhale, bring the right knee into the chest. Wrap your hands around your right shin. Pull the right knee in towards the body, but away from the rib cage. You can flex both of your feet. You can even lift the left foot just slightly off the ground. Feeling your sits bones root into the earth. And then release your left leg to the earth. Stretch your right leg out long. And inhale your left knee into your chest. Flex your left foot. Pull the left knee in. Lift your right heel slightly off the ground. Tuck your chin. Drawing the left knee in towards the left armpit. And release. release the right foot, extend the left leg long, and begin to settle into your final resting pose of Shavasana. So your feet are extended out to either side. Open your hands to the sky. Feel maybe that root chakra is more open. Maybe you feel some energy flowing through the sits bones up into the body. Close your eyes. And please stay in Shavasana as long as you like. I'll close class. When you're finished with Shavasana, please take your time. Just come up to a seat and let your palms come together at your heart and your chin bow low. Feeling that energy flowing through the sits bones, through the root chakra, all the way up through the crown of the head. Thank you for joining me in our practice today. Thank you for being a part of this virtual yoga community. The light in me bows ever so humbly to the light, love, and energy in all of you. Namaste.